Let's catch this last rep at FTP. Just 1 minute. Oh no, I totally misjudged that. I did the minute without realising. Hello team, welcome to Wednesday. Today it's a Zwift strength endurance session, and this is part of a final block, if you like, of the build up towards the first goal of 2024, which is the British Standard Distance Duathlon Championships at Oulton Park on the 24th of March. So let's get this session done. Evening team. This is a different backdrop from the normal bike. Right, so it is Workout Wednesday. We're doing it slightly differently this week. Normally it's track on a Wednesday, but the weather's Baltic, it's like Siberia out there. Slight exaggeration. So I'm doing a Zwift workout with my good buddy Mark Priest and his Halo ID team, which includes Tim Don, Ironman ex-world record holder and former triathlon world champion. So I'm mixing it with the big dudes. Right, but I'm doing it differently. The ride element starts at 6:30. It's now about 5:45. So key session for me. Let's get specific. So this is a pure duathlon session where we do a run bike. A lot of guys focus on running off the bike, but I do feel that running before the bike, which is true duathlon run bike, we don't do those training sessions as often where we just go run bike and practice that transition between running and then onto cycling hard straight afterwards. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Let's see how it works out. Welcome back. Okay, so I've reached an incline of 12%. Pace up to 4:06 per k. So this is a 20-second burst. Yeah, feeling it now. Done. Okay, incline back down. Pace increased by 2. This is really biting. So back on it. 20 seconds. It's just incline back down to 2. Pace 4:03. Really is about controlling the fast speed when the incline comes off. This thing comes down, so up to 13 now percent, 4:03 per k pace, back on it. This is where it bites. Try and shorten the stride, focus on technique, higher knee lift and driving. There we go. So speed up by 2, incline back down, back on it. So we're on the 2%, 4 minutes per k. Top out 14%. Coming up. There we go. This is going to hurt. 4 minutes per k, 20-second burst, 14%. Let's go. It's only 20 seconds, but it burns. It burns. Yep, felt that. Officially felt that. speed up, incline down, back on it, 3:56 per k. So that's 3:56 per k, fast feet, technique. Ooh. Getting ahead of the treadmill. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's bring the incline down to 11. So come back down now. And back on it. Although we've got the incline down, speed still 3:56. So in effect, it doesn't feel any different. Speed down now on the flat, back on it. So speed back down to 4 minutes per k. Try and keep that technique. Feels better. Bring the incline back up now. But it's come down overall, you see what I mean? Okay, 4:03 per k. Now feels actually quite relaxed, just at 2%. I'm off the treadmill, it's all put to bed nicely. I got 6 minutes to spin now before the start of this group workout with the guys, which is strength stroke threshold. And I'll put the workout up on the screen, but it is going to be basically FTP efforts, I think. Now my FTP, I haven't done an FTP test recently, so I'm still working on that 230 watts, which is really low. I've been far higher, but that's what I did in a time trial, 25-mile time trial. So it seems to be the right level on feel at the moment, and especially after doing, my voice is going, especially after doing that run, treadmill hill yo-yo session just now. I mean, I'm spinning away with a pace partner at 2 watts per kilo, and my legs feel it. So I think this really is going to be a great duathlon session to get the mind used to jumping on the bike after a run and riding hard. It's going to be mentally tough, but let's get it done. Okay, we're off. As you can see, 5-minute warm-up, 2-minute ramp up, still part of the warm-up, and then 2 times 5 minutes, 185 watts with 2-minute 125 watts, still part of the warm-up, to kind of getting the legs lubricated. And then these sets here in the yellow, 2 minutes, 230 watts, 1 minute recovery, and that's a bit of a pyramid going on there. 230 watts being the highest it will go, but increasing in time, and then accordingly the recovery increases slightly, and then you come back down again. So a good little session for the intensity that I want at this point, but as I said, it's going to hurt. Let's get this warm up done. Okay troops, check this one out. 2 for the price of 1. Hopefully you get the end game peloton shot and my pain face. So we're into the first rep of 230 watts, which is just 2 minutes, followed by 1 minute recovery, 125 watts. Should be doable, shouldn't feel too bad, but somehow it does. So as you can see, this is going to hurt as these 2 minute goes to 3 minute at 230 watts, then 4 minutes, then back down the pyramid. Pretty exhausted, as I said, with the run. No excuses. I decided to do it. Catch you later. when I catch my breath. Second set done, which was 3 minutes at 230 watts. Now got 90 seconds recovery. And what I'm finding, as I expected, heart and lungs are good, so getting the groove, but the legs need that conditioning following the run, which is great because I'm getting a few spasms, unfamiliar spasms. I find it difficult to get in the groove for cycling and relaxing, and that's purely conditioning, which means I've got gains to make. Got to be good. Blimey, only 20 seconds left. Right, on to the 4-minute effort. We're now, as you can see, hopefully halfway through the longest 4-minute effort. I've kind of reached the point where I'm suffering and I'm okay. But of course, built up fatigue will start to kick in soon. But it is relatively short set. But with these kind of sets, as you start coming back down the pyramid, power stays the same. Shorter reps, it hurts just the same. You kind of don't feel the benefit of the shorter time period of the reps. But anyway, we're getting it done. So that was the end of the first set, coming down the pyramid. 3 minutes, set at 230 watts, so we've got 90 seconds recovery and only 2 minutes, so feels like we've broken the back. And that last set at 3 minutes probably felt the most fluid. I won't use the word easiest, it wasn't easy, but definitely working into it. I think that's something to remember in duathlon races. You get off that run, you feel bad, start the bike, try and start measured and ease into it with negative splits, try and get faster, especially after the first 10 or 15 minutes. Right, on to the 2-minute effort now. I went quick, let's go. Minutes set done. Yeah, bit of accumulate fatigue creeping in there, which is great. I remember I've done over 30 minutes on my treadmill before this session. So one set of this block, 2 minutes at 230 watts, 1 minute recovery. Then I think that two times 5 minutes, only 185 watts, but low cadence, is going to hurt more than I think. Right, let's get back on it. 1 minute, 230 watts. Let's go gadget. Last set in the green, 5 minutes, 185 watts. It's kind of low end sweet spot, and they want us to do it low cadence. I think with the conditioning I do, I don't see much value in doing low cadence work on a bike. I never have. Might be wrong. Guess it's a matter of opinion. I don't think it does anything for me. So I'll just stick around 88, 90 cadence. Finish off this as like a low end sweet spot endurance. It's around 3 watts per kilo for me. Good session with the run first. Really good. So let's have a debrief afterwards. Right, on the cool down. Session done. Really good. I think you get the gist of it, so I don't really need to unpick it or anything. But let's remember, we're doing this kind of, I won't call it a brick session, it's duathlon specific. Run, pre-exhaust the system and legs onto the bike for a structured effort, and that mimics the duathlon first sort of 2/3 in racing. It's not quite as sort of dynamic as in one to the other within seconds. There's a bit of faff with connections, but the point of doing it on Zwift is it's measured and progressive, and you can do that session to build the conditioning without totally wrecking yourself. Felt good on the run, different sensations on the bike, which is what I wanted to sample. All good, great specific session. I'm looking to do a park run again on Saturday to make sure I've got some run intensity as long as the temperature increases. Forecast says it will, in which case I'll go to a different course. Let's see how that will go. Really good. 2 months to go into the peak phase for the first goal of 2024, end of March. Thanks for joining, guys. See ya in the next video. Remember, keep running, keep biking, and then run again.